Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping.
This really comes down to how people, if you want to call it brand promise or marketing or empowering people. I remember years ago going on an award trip to the Ritz-Carlton down in Miami, and we're sitting there. And so during those corporate things, they have to do something. They have a meeting to justify all this money. So they don't have to tax. They don't have to tax you on it. You know that. You're an accountant, so you know all that stuff. You do bookkeeping. So, anyway, one of the things that I was just amazed is I forget what the number was. Maybe it was 200, 300. Everybody that works at the Ritz-Carlton has a dollar amount that they can spend without asking in order to make sure the guests have an amazing experience. And they told a story about that location of some family came in. It was back when there were Barney videos. Do you ever remember that? That's probably before you started having kids.
Like the purple dinosaur Barney?
Yeah. And this family had showed up and they forgot their VHS tapes. And so the kid didn't have any Barney tapes. Oh. And I remember getting checked in by a guy who was from an Ivy League school with an MBA. And he took my bags up to my room, And I'm like, what are you doing that? Well, it's all about going through their systems, because the Ritz-Carlton isn't a hotel, chain. It's a management system. And if you and I are wealthy enough to build a building, we could go and hire them to come in and manage that for us. And so they would, put their label on it, and then they would manage it to their standards, our real estate, and make it happen.
Interesting.
But this guy on his own was able to leave the building, go to Walmart, buy the tapes, bring them back, and put them in. How many companies, would allow like a technician to get in the car, drive someplace, buy something, and bring it back? I don't know how that's going to happen, but the whole thing is, and I've thought about this, how do we empower people, to make good business decisions? And people ask me questions, and a lot of times, if it has money involved, and I'll just ask them, well, if it was your business, it was your money, if it was your $100, if it was your $500, what would you do? And most of the time, people tell you the right thing, based upon our values. And I don't want to give up $500, or we need to be profitable, or, we pay off of, we have what we call profit share in our service companies. Not only do people have bonuses that they can move towards, but if the whole team does well, there's money that goes to the pool, and then you can get a second kicker, because we have to win as a team.
Yep. Hey, home service heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.